Coming up on the Prep School Promise. 7th Hour offers students dedicated time at the end of the school day to complete their homework, receive additional support from teachers, and explore enrichment opportunities that extend their learning beyond the classroom.
This actually gave us a time at the end of the day where we could kind of focus on academics, but they still get their time to run free during, Lyceum.
Lincoln Prep is the latest Great Hearts Academy to introduce a cheer program, boosting school spirit, fostering community, and providing students with a meaningful opportunity to grow in confidence and self-esteem.
Great Hearts Academies has had an official Spirit Line program at 10 of our schools, and next year we'll actually have our last 2 schools create their own teams as well, which is super exciting.
And we have some exciting updates from our Director of College Counseling about some new college credit opportunities. That's all coming up on the Prep School Promise. I'm Michael Marriott, a senior at Scottsdale Prep, and welcome to this month's episode of the Prep School Promise, where we look at the work that's happening at our high schools based on your feedback. Let's begin at the end of our day during 7th Hour, where students can catch up on their studies or participate in enrichment activities.
7th Hour is the end of the day, 30 minutes, and you have 3 different choices here at Lincoln Prep. You're either doing academic support, getting help in math or ELA, or you're doing an enrichment course, which we have theater, robotics, sculpting, or you're in a study hall. It was one of the options that Great Hearts kind of said, hey, you can try out these different things, and we saw a need in our school for academic support. It had originally been just during Lyceum. So this actually gave us a time at the end of the day where we could kind of focus on academics, but they still get their time to run free during, Lyceum. We're seeing a lot more students turning in their homework. The ones that are doing study hall, they're getting it done. It's a lot less late homework that we're seeing. Parents have loved it because they don't have to see their kids stay up a lot later when they're going to practice right after school. Their kids used to be up till like 11 doing homework. Now they're not seeing that because they're getting it done in study hall. So we've got a lot of positive parent feedback on that. The academic support, we're seeing students improve in gaps that they had, which has helped their grades go up in math and ELA. A lot of our athletes have tried new things like musical or robotics, and vice versa. It's now allowed some of our kids who do enrichment to join athletics. Our faculty is really enjoying the enrichment and the academic support classes. Initially, teachers had the most pushback, right? Because, an extra 30 minutes with students at the end of the day that might not be super controlled can be intimidating. But a lot of our teachers found if they just set up like really clear expectations that the students wanted to get the work done. They didn't want to have to stay up super late after practice. Of course, the ones that are doing enrichment are enjoying doing what they love and sharing it with the kids.
This year, I participated in the dual enrollment program for both Humane Letters and Greek. I found that as a part of the program, there's no extra assignment requirements or exams that I have to take. Next year, when I go to Barrett, the Honors College at ASU, these credits will follow me. Overall, I found the program to be really positive and beneficial experience to be a part of. We've had a great response to our dual credit courses, which are in their pilot year at our Arizona high schools. Our Great Hearts Director of College Counseling has your first look at the dual credit options coming next year.
Hi, I'm Rosalind Fletcher, Regional Director of College Counseling for Great Hearts Academies here in Arizona. I'd like to talk to you about our upcoming opportunities for dual enrollment for the 25-26 school year. We've added additional courses for students to take advantage of and to earn college credit before they go to college. New in this upcoming school year include for 10th grade, chemistry, economics, and honors humane letters 2. For our 11th grade students, all of the foreign language courses, which include French 3, Spanish 3, German 3, and Greek 1. We also have added humane letters to our 11th grade offerings for dual enrollment credit. And for our 12th grade students, for our seniors, Honors Calculus 2 for the next school year. For those students who are interested in earning college credit this year, in April, we have CLEP, which is a college level entrance exam, which allows students to earn college credit at 3 campuses, which includes Scottsdale Prep, Trivium Prep, and Chandler Prep. If you're interested in learning more about CLEP credit and earning CLEP credit before college, you can go to the Great Hearts website and hover under College Credit. There you'll find information about our dual enrollment program, about CLEP exams, and about AP exams. These are 3 ways that students can earn college credit before going to college.
Cheer's been a great addition to athletics across our academies, with Lincoln Prep preparing to add this program next year.
This is the first year that Great Hearts Academies has had an official Spirit Line program at 10 of our schools. And next year we'll actually have our last 2 schools create their own teams as well, which is super exciting. Now first, I just really want to express my sincere thanks to John Bricky, the ADs, all of the cheer coaches of course, and all of the assistant coaches, and really just everyone that's been a part of this project rollout. This year I was actually able to attend several of the games at the schools, and it was so awesome just to get to see all the cheerleaders in action, get to see them perform. You could even see how much the crowd was feeding off of their energy as well. So I just think it was super cool to be able to see them kind of create this new aspect and this new addition of excitement and encouragement to the game day atmosphere. Another awesome thing that happened this year was that a couple of our schools actually attended a local cheer showcase in the Valley where a ton of schools came out and they got to do a full-on routine. And one of our schools, Trivium Prep, shout out to Trivium, they actually came home with an official Spirit Award. It was such a great opportunity for them to experience what it would be like to actually compete in a competition environment. And I think that was really awesome because that's one of our next big goals in the years to come, is we really hope to see all of our teams competing as well.
My name's Alyssa Schoenberg. I've worked at Lincoln Prep for the last 4 years. I'm the registrar currently. I do all things house system, culture, and now going to be part of launching a brand new cheer program. So we have tryouts coming up the 1st or 2nd week of May. That'll be our first step to kind of see what our cheer squad's going to look like. We had a ton of interest at our first 2 meetings just with the kiddos, but with 5th grade coming in, we've got a lot of interest with the younger kids as well. So we'll see what tryouts look like, but right now we have about 30 to 40 kids that want to join. We just haven't had this aspect of art at the school, and I think it's a really important one. So we're excited to introduce any kind of movement and dance and let the kids express themselves in that way. We're excited for what this means for pep rallies, for home games, for championships. So we're excited to see not just what the kids can do on the field, but on the sidelines as well.
Thank you for tuning in for this episode of The Prep School Promise, and have a great summer.